Hi guys, I am Maria with Arkansas Emdream Show. Thank you so much for watching. And today I'm with Miss Lanette.
Yeah.
I am so excited. We've known each other for a long time, for about 3 years, right?
Yes, 3 years.
And I have heard so much about you and about your projects, and we cannot wait to learn more.
Hey, amen to that.
Yes.
Well, I am Reverend Lanette Frazier. As I like to say, leading and lighting the way to the top, Lanette Frazier.
Okay.
But anyway, I am a Pine Bluff resident, but I am also an African Methodist Episcopal pastor in McGee, Arkansas.
We have a pastor in the house. This is wonderful.
Yes, I pastor in McGee, Arkansas, but I also have Lanette Ministries here in Pine Bluff. That's my ministry that I have here in Pine Bluff, and we focus on feeding the hungry. We focus on homelessness and just encouraging women. You know, we find that there are a lot of women out there who their self-esteem is not where it should be. And we try our best at Lanette Ministries to encourage them and let them know that they are worthy, and that they can do so many things. And so one of the things that Lanette Ministries is doing soon, some of you know, some of you have been to the event. We are going to start back our Dinner Date with Jesus events back in Pine Bluff. Dinner Date with Jesus.
Dinner Date with Jesus, okay.
So it's a movie and a dinner, and it's always a faith-based movie. And so it started so that way we can bring the family back together. Back in the old day, we used to go to the drive-in movies, we used to go to the movie theater, and we would gather the whole family together and go, and we would have a good time and talk about the movie and everything. And so I really wanted to bring that family nucleus back, and especially here in Pine Bluff. I love it so much here. And so, and shout out to my Allen Temple AME Church family here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And of course, I'm also a Oral Roberts University alumni and student, get my Master's of Divinity degree.
Have you got it though? Almost.
I will be graduating May 4th with my Master's of Divinity degree from Oral Roberts University, but I graduated with a church ministries degree.
Wow, it's incredible. What inspired you to have this ministry and to become a pastor? Because it is not a job, it's a calling. And it's 24/7 job.
Yes.
It's not just 8 to 5.
Yes.
So what inspired you to do that?
Well, first of all, I did not want to be a pastor. I wanted to help the pastor, you know, but God has a funny way of doing things. So he called me to be a pastor. And so I just took it seriously and ran with it. And he brought me into the AME church, and I love the structure of the AME church. So now I'm in my 3rd year of pastoring. And as far as Lanette Ministries, what started that, I did not plan to do a ministry. Again, it's nothing that I plan to do. I am a helper. I like helping people. And so I like to be in the background, but for some reason, God has decided to start putting me in the front. And so he woke me up one morning and told me to start a ministry. And I was like, start what ministry? I don't even know nothing about starting a ministry or anything. And he just started rattling off these names in my head. And I was like, why should I call them? They don't know nothing about no ministry. And come to find out they did. And so they helped me put Lanette Ministries together, and it bloomed from there. And so I focused on the things that God has always had on my heart, and that was a heart to help women, to help them any way that I can, to the point that I've even opened up my home to women. There have been some women that have gone through transition, that needed a place to crash, that needed to get themselves together and lift themselves up. And this gave them a place to sit and just meditate on themselves and get themselves together, so that way they can move on to wherever they're going. So my house sometimes is a revolving door here. So, but that's part of just encouraging women and letting them know that they are not alone. Encouraging children and letting them know that they're not alone. A lot of times we don't listen enough to our children, you know. They're little people. You know, they got feelings and emotions too. And so they deal with a lot of things like bullying and things like that in the church, outside of the church, in school, you know, and we have to encourage them and let them know that they're not alone. So it's things like that that we do at La Renee Ministries, and I just love it. Giving back to the community. I live here in Pine Bluff. I love Pine Bluff, and I want the best for everybody that's here. I really do. And I know that I can't do it all, but I want to do my part.
Oh, that's wonderful. How can community help you?
Well, they can help me just by helping each other, really helping each other. We tend to think that we have to always do something big. That we have to have a whole lot of money in order to do something. But sometimes it's just your hands, your mouthpiece, and your feet that we might need. And so when we have events like the Dinner Day with Jesus, when we have events like I'm working on trying to set up a training where I can train people how to use, those people that don't know how to use Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, Word, so that way they can get a job. A lot of times people want to work, but they don't know how to use computers. They don't know how to use soft skills so that way they can work, set up a mock interview so that they can learn how to do interviews. It's things like that we can do, and that's something that I'm looking forward to doing in the future to help Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
It's amazing. So what do you think about Pine Bluff's future? Because a lot of people are excited, a lot of things going on.
I am excited about Pine Bluff future.
Yeah.
A lot of times we get a bad rap, and that should not be so. But because Pine Bluff has so many great things to offer, we don't hear, well, let me say this, first of all. It begins with us. We are Pine Bluffians. And if we're not proud of our city, if we're not speaking out and letting people know that we have great things here, great opportunities here, and that we're banding together to help each other and make this city the best city that it can be, it never will be. But I believe that people here in Pine Bluff really do care about the city. And I do believe that we are going to turn it around and that it's going to go to higher heights. And I can't wait. You already see the transition going on here in Pine Bluff. And all I can say is that you need to join on the bandwagon and get on board and do your part. It doesn't matter if it's, a lot of people think that they really can't help. They really think that it's nothing that they can do. I've had people say that, well, I can't do nothing. I'm not no mayor. I'm not no, senator or nothing like that. But just because you're not a mayor or not a senator doesn't mean that you can't do something for your city. Just when you go and look after the senior citizen that lives next door to you to make sure that they're okay, make sure that whatever they need is being done, you are helping your city. When you know that someone is down and out and you encourage them with an encouraging word and let them know that they are somebody and that they can be whatever they want to be, you are doing something for your city. So there are things that we can do to make Pine Bluff better. Everybody can have, something. Yeah. Something that they can do.
Everybody can play a part.
Yes.
Just choose to actually do it and play a part and come on and join.
Exactly.
It is New Year's Eve, you guys, and it's such a blessing to be around you on this day, and I am so excited for the new year.
Yes.
And I want to hear some words of encouragement for the 2019. What should we focus on and what type of life we can create? What would you say?
Well, I'm a simple girl, so I'm just going to say it like this, and I hope that you take it to heart. I just want you to be you, but I want you to be the best you. And that is the thing. We make these New Year's resolutions and we don't keep them. All I'm saying to you is that each day you wake up, that you put your best foot forward and you go for the things that you want to go for. Life is not guaranteed to us. We are not guaranteed the next second. So whatever it is that I want to go for, I'm going to go for in 2019. I went for the things that I wanted to in 2018, and I thank the Lord. I had some ups and I had some downs, but guess what? I survived it. And now as I go into 2019, I'm saying to you all what I'm saying to myself. Because sometimes you have to encourage yourself. I'm saying to you all, go out there, be the best that you can be, do whatever it is that is placed on your heart by God to do. And I believe that if you put God first in everything that you do, that He will allow you to see some great, great times in 2019. Look for higher heights. I know that I am. I'm looking to go places and see people and meet people and learn people that I have never ever learned before, seen before, and places that I've never ever been before. And I'm excited about it. So that's what I want for the people of Pine Bluff. That's what I want for anyone that's watching this video. I want the best life possible for you, whatever that may be. I don't want it to be what I want you to do. I want it to be what you want to do. So.
Oh, that's so well said. I'm so motivated. We want to thank you so much for your time. You are such an inspiration and a blessing to our community. And we want to wish you best of luck as you grow and serve. And we want to wish you to have the happiest 2019.
Well, I am going to have the best 2019 because I will be serving, because I am a servant leader.
Thank you so much. I want to give you a hug.
God bless you.
Bye, guys. Happy New Year.
Bye, guys. Happy New Year.